Good afternoon, YouTube. What are we doing today? We are playing, did I just play as Defect? I feel like I did. Compendium. Run history. I've been playing around with coding so much. Hey, we got a win off Defect. Sweet. I have not been thinking about Spire too much, except that I've been watching it or listening to it in the background a little bit. I've figured out that one of my favorite things now is, as a fairly, bad player at Slay the Spire, is watching people who are very new to it come into the game and have strong opinions on it. I want to go and, contradict them and fight with them, but it's also just fun to hear their opinions. So, I think I'm going to take Niao's Fury, because my opinions on this game are very flawed and wrong. Because I am not good. If my opinions on it were right, I would have a much higher win rate. I do not. I have a 62% win rate so far in Spire 2, and that's at low Ascension, so that isn't the best sign. But even, super experienced players don't really have everything worked out yet. So it's just funny when the new people that didn't even play Spire 1 think that they have it worked out. To me, it's funny. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Do I want to put a card back in my hand? We're Ironclad. We have Bash. I don't know. I'm trying to pay attention to what's in my draw pile more, and it's not like putting something into my hand would affect that. Ironclad also, one of the reasons Silent's so strong is Silent has control over what's in your draw pile and your discard pile quite a bit more. That's not completely true, though, because we still have Exhaust. But with draw discard, you can really, beyond turn 1, which is why Gambling Chip and Bag of Prep, and even just the Silence Relic are so strong. But outside of turn 1, you can control the hell out of your deck, out of what's in your draw pile and what's in your discard pile, and mix the two up. Alright. I want to go... I'm just gonna play the video game. I don't need to share my thoughts when my thoughts are also flawed. I just think they're slightly less flawed. But, of course, I'm gonna think that. I'm biased as hell. And I could be even more wrong, and I just don't even realize it yet, because I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, too. Deal 10 damage. Double the enemy's vulnerable. Exhaust. There are vulnerable things. So Headbutt. Deck Manipulation. And kind of card draw, but only, not really. It's putting it from the discard to the draw pile. Blood Wall. Ooh, Blood Wall's kind of good. So I have a big attack. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. This really favors 0-cost cards. Cheap things. Double their vulnerable. I like that this exhausts. I do. If they're already vulnerable, this gives even more vulnerable. It's also just a big damage number. I would have 2 attacks with big damage numbers. I'm going to take it. Let's give it a try. And do I want more cards? Right. Do I? I didn't even figure out the path. I'm distracted. So the path for right now is... this is my heuristic. My... what's worked for me so far is dodging quite a bit. We'll see. But if I fight elites more, I would get used to what they do, so who knows. Spoils map is really bad. Just because we're only on floor 3, so that's a long ways off to have a curse. This one. And 600 gold, you don't get the benefit right away. God, I wish I had a power. Alright, we can get Nimble. I also wish I had a 0-cost attack. We could get Sharp. Oh, what do you upgrade to be? 14 damage. 14 damage. Put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Sharp. On you. Trying to decide which cards I value the most. And I think it's that one. Alright, so this fight So we already know that we've seen 3 of our 5 strikes, which means there's 2 strikes over here, but we also have 2 strong attacks. 2 strong attacks. We now have 1 vulnerable on you for next turn, and we have 3 defense, and we're going to be doing 30% less damage. Those are the things currently going on. Mostly. Mostly. So this would be enough damage, correct? I believe so. Ooh, wait. Does that not let me choose which cards? Also, I have to look at that card. There's bloodletting right there. This one exhausts. Oh, wait. Crap. Then I probably didn't want to put sharp on it. Me not paying attention. I'm trying to pay attention to, like, other things. There's a lot to pay attention to in this video game. Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you've exhausted a card this turn. I do plan on exhausting. Do I plan on gaining strength? Maybe. This would have been really good with sharp. I plan on taking bloodletting. Especially, we do have a card that can put things back in my hand. Do I want to go to a shop? Not particularly. We don't need to heal. But these attack upgrades would be pretty huge. Especially Molten Fist or Bash. Bloodletting. Bloodletting's a little bit excessive, but it's good with Bash. I'm gonna go here. I could just fight an elite. Upgrade a card, transform a card. Ooh. Upgrade or transform. I don't know the answer. I would like... You're just 16 damage, but it's one time. Molten Fist? Bash. Let's do Bash. Or Transform. Transform could be amazing, but it could also be a miss. Most things, I mean, they're better than what I currently have, but so is an upgrade. Alright, I think I could fight an elite now. We'll see. You're gonna explode into a bunch of little elites, which is pretty bad for me. Huh, that is pretty bad. And I don't have vulnerable to... And I think you start hitting pretty hard, and you fill my deck with bad things. Okay. Not the best. I do have energy, though. Let's use it. That other card also exhausts. I didn't realize they both exhaust. I mean, I have cards that exhaust for free. That's cool. There's good exhaust synergies. I am totally paying attention to the video game. I know what exhausts. Let me adjust the temperature in my house. Thermostat. Alright, so you're doing 16 damage. I would like to just kill you. If I kill you, then I kind of assumed I had more energy than I did. I am not playing well. I'm distracted. I was messing with my thermostat. That's my excuse. All of the excuses. Infection. Unplayable. Take 3 damage. Yeah, but we can block that. Alright, so this one will have 12 HP. Alright, let's deal with it. I do not have AoE. This is a really bad fight for me. Really, really bad. Alright, we have Bash, we have Strike. Bash and Strike does 10 plus 9. 19 damage. Alright. We take another 9. Ouch. Down to 40 HP. That's cool. Ironclad's good at low HP. We'll just find... What is the stupid thing? Meat on the bone. It's not stupid. What is the amazing thing? Meat on the bone. Alright, let's take even more damage. Oh, what the hell is going on? You. End the turn. Take even more damage. It's okay if I lose early, then we just start again. No big deal. I would have liked to hit you. Was that worth blocking for 3? Maybe. There's a lot of bad cards in the deck right now, and we do not have deck manipulation. At all. I mean, I had 1 card, but it exhausted. So that's not really it. Okay. All we need is 9 damage. A Bash? Ooh, I could have looked. I mean, it's not like I have control over it at this point. Alright, lots of poor decisions there. Mangle. Deal 15 damage. Enemy loses 10 strength this turn. 3 cost. I'm leaning towards anger for sure. Sword Boomerang. Sword Boomerang. Anger. Proceed. Alright, so we fought an elite. For what purpose? I don't know. So that I could go to the shop, remove a card. When's the next shop? So, I could go here. Will this fight make me stronger? Could. Oh, am I well set up for a fight? Not really. Let's go do it. Alright, I don't think of this enemy as being bad. We'll see. We will find out very quickly. So, you. 2 cards from the discard pile. This one exhausts. We get anger. I can put 2 angers in my hand, then I don't even have to bloodletting. That makes sense to me. But I also just don't have any defense. I do have my potion. Luckily, the enemy's only doing 4 damage. Almost killed it. Right! This one! At the end of the turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. I didn't even read you. We got that relic for taking the fight. Today is not the day for me. I've been playing with the, not even website, with the game all morning. And that's my excuse. Deals 6 damage. Deals 4 additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. So the nice thing about this is I do have 2 cards that exhaust. And they're cards that I play pretty frequently. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Kind of good. Cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. These are both very good. I actually don't know which I like more. I wouldn't really take a bludgeon at this point. So this one. 12 damage, but it has lots of upside potential. This one, AoE. I think I have to go with the Stomp. Proceed. I don't have an AoE solution, and that could be it. Alright, so now, strike on you. Do I deal with you first, or you? Let's try and deal with this one. Alright. Strike. What the hell is going on? That one. End the turn. Hey! The clasp, so I would have taken one less damage than I was thinking, because I don't pay attention to these things. Screw paying attention. So Stomp looks pretty amazing right here. Stomp looks amazing. That one. Didn't quite kill, but it did look good. Alright, triple your block. Was that really worth 10 HP? I'm gonna say yes. Yes, it was. We're gonna hit you, we're gonna hit you, we're gonna end the fight. I'm gonna go stop making stupid mistakes, get an Iron Wave, get a Perfected Strike, get a Molten Fist. So the interesting thing about this is we could get to large vulnerable numbers. They just don't have that much payoff. I could just do Iron Wave. I'm leaning heavily towards Iron Wave. I don't even think it's that good. But I'm kind of desperate. Why am I desperate? I don't know. Because I took a lot of damage already. This one. First time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Sweet. Smith a card. Stomp. So we could do Stomp, we could do Iron Wave. We could do Anger. Anger's a little bit better than usual because of the... Anger's decent. I think Iron Wave would be too, but let's do Anger. Anger is pretty amazing right now. This one. This one. This one. Right, I should not have put that Defend over there because this one draws 2 at random, and I wanted both the Angers because I already have enough energy to spend on this, plus I don't need more block. So, yet another mistake, but I'm learning how the cards work. I'm slowly learning to pay attention to the words that they say without actually reading them or paying attention to them. Because screw that. This one. Alright, you're debuffing me. In what way? And can we kill this turn? Ooh. Ooh. Vulnerable, let's go. Vulnerable does not stop me from killing. We got to heal 6. We're doing it. We got a potion. We got a pommel strike. Could get a second wind. Second wind would have been really good with that Ashen Strike. Second wind's also kind of good with anger. Would be good with pommel strike. Hey, pommel strike. Pommel strike is an excellent upgrade. We have a good amount of gold. I like it. Pommel strike. That one. Card draw. This one. So now I have a little bit of control over my draw and my discard pile, and this one's amazing. Wrap. Battle Trance is also amazing. Is it? Yeah. Flame Barrier's also really good. Thrash is okay. Ah, Thrash is pretty good. Drum of Battle. Draw 2 cards at the start of your turn. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Meh. I don't have that much deck manipulation. So, if I took this... Ooh, I could just perfectly get this one. That one's really good with the Pommel Strike. It's decent with the Iron Wave. Or, not the Iron Wave, with the Anger. It's decent with the Meows. But it's also good with Remove. So drawing a card, removing is kind of like drawing a card, because you get to see the cards that you want that much more frequently. They're both good. But this happens right away, right at the start of combat, takes effect. And I could still buy one of these two. I think it would be either Flame or Battle Trance. Probably Battle Trance. Remove a strike, remove a defend. There's an argument for a defend because of Stomp. And because I took Iron Wave. But I don't have that much defense. I mean, if I'm just trying to kill quickly, which I kind of am, then removing a defend makes sense to me. Ooh, but we only have 4 defends. I've been taking a lot of attacks. I'm going to remove an attack. Oh, I should have thought about which of these I'm doing too. Oh, I could have removed a defend and bought this. Could also heal for a bunch. Battle Trance. Battle Trance is weird with Pommel Strike. It's weird with Meows. Would have been weird with this relic, but we didn't take the relic. This is just a really big defend. I don't have a big defend right now. Would that be my upgrade? Oh, that would be my upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I think I need that more than I need the card draw. Alright, let's go find out how we do against this bird thing. Birdonis. At the end of its turn, it gains 1 strength. It's doing 16 damage right off the bat. We could hit it a bunch. Not gonna hit it a bunch. Is it gonna hit me a bunch? Probably. So. First time each combat? Yeah. If it was each turn, that would have been broken. So right now, we're already full blocking. I don't need to use the potion. But we're not doing much beyond full blocking, and the enemy's getting stronger, so that's not great. Alright, this turn is better. So we can get something back. Stomp would be really good to get back. Bloodletting would be decent because we're going to draw 2 cards. And because your attack. Yeah, I think we play... I don't really want Bloodletting twice. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I don't mind having Iron Wave twice. Currently losing 2. No, currently losing 1. But this lets me do a little bit more damage too. Let's do it. Excessive amounts of block. Alright, so I do not have as much energy as I would like. We would only draw 2, so we would draw Defend Strike. I have an Explosive Pot. The Vulnerable's looking really good. So is the Flame Barrier. Pommel Strike doesn't do much, but it does 10 damage. This would exhaust. Is that good? Probably. But I could just do a lot of damage. 10 damage plus 12 damage. Plus, I could double the vulnerable and add another 15 damage. 22 plus 15, 37. That's not enough. But either is this. Gotta do it. Do I want to exhaust this? I think I do, because 3 vulnerable, like, even if I was able to play this, 3 vulnerable is enough. The only consideration is, do I want to draw back to these angers and everything else quicker? Oh, maybe I do. More than I want to exhaust this? Yeah. So, let's get these shuffled in with the rest of them. They would have been shuffled in anyways. No, because I would have guaranteed drawing those bad 2 cards. It's better to have them in the discard. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, 18. This one. So now, this one. Taking 2. All right, Molten Fist. I'm short by 2 damage. Huh. Short by 2 damage. Goodbye. Hey, Lizard's Tail. Lizard's Tail makes that fight worth it. Especially if I can make it through the rest of the act without using the Lizard's Tail. Rupture's interesting. I might go Rupture. I don't currently have a way to scale. Rupture is a way to scale. It's not an ideal way, but it's a way. Sword Boomerang doesn't do much for me. Headbutt does a little bit with Anger, does a little bit with Stomp. Mostly it doesn't. I mean, it does work a bit with Pommel Strike too, because you can set up. I think I'm going to take Rupture. Does that need to be upgraded? I think it does. Yeah, 2 strength. Flame Barrier. So this is a bunch of little enemies. We do have a Stomp. I'm going to take the Rupture. We're going to upgrade it. We're going to try and kill them. I do have 2 potions to use. And they're only doing 13 damage. We've got the Stomp. We've got the Molten Fist with the bat. Okay, so this is a really good turn. We get to do Bash, Molten, Anger, Stomp. It's not very defensive at all, but we could just play our plating. And we have this. So do I have to worry about... I think I do have to worry about fighting the big one pretty quick. Oh, do I also have to worry about the little ones? Because, like, you're becoming stronger. Maybe? I just can't really stay on top of them. I do have an Iron Wave there. Do I ever consider Iron Wave? I don't think so. I think we're going for the big one. Which seems very questionable. Is what it is. Alright. That one. This one. Thanks for the lag. Alright. Rupture and Bloodletting. End the turn. 26 HP. Do I think I have enough to finish this fight? Not particularly. That is concerning. Pommel Strike with Bloodletting is good. We do have card draw. Am I just try? I mean, I'm pretty invested in just trying to take you out. It's just I don't think I can really do it. We're in a race. Alright, so I get 6 block for free. They're doing 15, 19 damage. We're always going to do this. Right, the first block of the combat gave extra. Totally knew that was going to happen. So we did Bloodletting, but without Rupture in play. Flame Barrier would have been nice. Down to 21. And these ones are going to start getting stronger, which is kind of a problem. So we can Flame Barrier Rupture, but it's kind of late for Rupture. Ooh, can I Flame Barrier Rupture? Maybe I just have to Flame Barrier Defend. Kind of think I do. Ooh, what about Meows? It would cause a shuffle, so that doesn't do much for me. Okay. So they are doing too much. 17. Oh no, I have 17 right there already. Rupture or Strike? Strike does 6 damage. Let's assume that Rupture does more than 6 damage. Because I want to play my... whatever the card is called. The one that takes away my HP, which is limited... and lets me Bloodletting. That one. Lets me go crazy. That is the one that I want. But I think I want the 2 Angers over in the discard pile. Okay, go. There we go. Is that what I want? With Bloodletting, maybe I actually wanted to bash Anger. Because I have a lot of energy, and, oh, we gain strength, right. Wait, then if I get this back, it's not even that bad. I think I'm going to use it, because we get the 2 strength. Then, I have 5 energy. Let's play the bash. Play this. Whatever I get back is pretty good. Play the anger. Play the anger. Play the defend. End the turn. Full block. You have 9 HP. We have 2 strength. 2 strength. 12 damage. Cool. We got there. I think I could have easily lost that one. I think I also could have done better. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. I am kind of doing vulnerable, but only if I hit with the bash. Huh. That would be a lot easier if I had like a thunderclap. Colossus. Impervious is just pretty good. It's another exhaust card. Tear Sunder, deal 5 damage. Hits an additional time for each time you've lost HP this combat. Ooh. That's not just when I lose HP to myself either. Yeah, but this is a reusable block. This would give me an excuse to do the vulnerable thing more. I think I take Impervious. Let's go. All right, and let's see what this is. So, enchant a skill with Imbued. This card is played automatically at the start of each combat. What? That one. You may re-roll each reward once. Transform Bash into Break. Oh. What? Break. 25 damage, 7 vulnerable? What? Oh, because it's upgraded. Oh, no, don't give me both of these. Don't do that. So I could have Rupture right away. Could actually just have Stomp right at the start and just stomp enemies. Could have Flame Barrier right at the start. Could have Pommel Strike for the extra 2 card draw. Could have Bash go off. I think I have to take this. Imbued sounds really fun. It does. I think I need that break. That card sounds very broken. Especially, there are vulnerable synergies, and normally it's just hard to get. I mean, it's still going to be hard to get a lot of vulnerable. Are we dodging? I don't know. Why don't I know? I don't know, because we do have our HP back. 68 of it. Huh. I have 166 gold. Removing a card's looking pretty good. We have Rupture, we have Bloodletting. We have a little bit of card draw. When are the shops? Shops. Ooh. I do think I want to go to this shop, and then I'll figure it out from there. Could still go to this elite or this elite. Or, oh, if I go to this one, we have to go to 2, so I'd most likely do this, but we'll see. Okay. You are going to try and steal a card. Don't do it. You're a jerk. Gain 60 block, I gain double. Gain 60 block. Do it. Alright, so do I want a Molten Fist, or do I want a Rupture? Probably Rupture. But Molten Fist does 10 damage. You only have 71 HP, getting you down to 61 before you take half damage. Would be really nice. You're probably taking... Oh, I thought you were going to take my break. Okay. So, my angers are over here. Getting back the angers sounds really good right now. Let's see if we can get at least one of them. So now we have 3 angers over there. That is useful. This only does 5 damage. This does 6 damage. Oh, should I have thought about playing an upgrade potion? Or draw, even. I don't have a lot of multi-hit. This thing still just hits like a truck. That one. Alright. We're always gonna Bloodletting, I think. Are we always gonna Bloodletting? Most likely. Draw 2 cards. Could have looked at what I was drawing. So, if I hit you 3 times, which I can't do. Alright. Oh, but I gain strength when I do this. I should have played that already. I forget about the rupture so much. Game is hard. End the turn. Hey, flame barriers here. Knock you out of the sky. You have 1 HP. Alright, do I really want that stomp back? I don't know if I do. It's weird because it is kind of good. Draw 1 card. At the start of your next 3 turns, draw 1 additional card. This one. Iron Wave, Twin Strike, Tremble. None of those. Huh. I don't know if I want this. Stomp. It would be my only AoE damage. It would. This card is really good. This card is really good. This card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. This card's really good. So I would consider all of these to basically be higher quality than Stomp. Kind of this one too, especially since it exhausts itself. Molten Fist is weird. I would take Stomp over Molten Fist. Iron Wave is weird. I would probably take Stomp over Iron Wave, even though they serve different purposes. Rupture, I would take Stomp over Rupture, probably. I think I have to take it back. Take it back and skip. Just because otherwise I don't have a good way to deal with AoE. I could go to this shop. No. Hey. What do you got for me? We could heal for 1. We could get 10% of our HP, which is 8 HP for 49 gold before going to a shop. If you end the turn without block, gain 3 block. And then at the end of your turn, gain 1 block. So this would give you... Oh, it's gain 1 block for each card in your hand. I don't actually pay attention to that. I should. Whenever you enter a rest site, start with 1 energy is pretty nice. Is it? It is. Would I pay 48? Probably. But it's right before a shop. Yeah, but look at these rest sites. We have 2 of them coming up. Could have 1 right before this elite fight. We're going to have 1 right before the boss. I think the answer is yes. I'm going to take it. And we'll just earn a little bit of money before this shop. Plus, I have enough to remove. That's all that really matters. That's the main thing. Holy 24 block. 24 block. And hit. Alright, we need to do some damage. Strike, 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 stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anger. So you have 32 block. We're trying to get through that. This does 12. This does a little bit. See what we draw? See what we draw. Bloodletting. Alright, so you're stunned, so I don't have to bloodletting. That card is exhausted. What else do we need to consider? Nothing. What 4 cards are coming up? I guess I could have considered that. Rupture Break, Pommel Strike. We just shuffled the deck. Impervious is here, but so is Break. Break is such a big card. So 25 plus 15, we're 1 damage short. It's painful. And I don't really want to play... I mean, I could get an Anger. But if I get an Anger, then could I kill? I don't know. Here, do that. You're going to be shielding up, so this is a good turn for me to attack. Alright. That one. This one. Crap, now I have to get all the way through your armor. Not great. Not my best. 6, 6, plus 8, 8, 16, plus 12. Crap. 16 plus 12, 16 plus 12. So, is it better to upgrade or to draw? Either one kill. Does either one kill? Wait, no they don't. It's only 28 right now. No, either one breaks through at least, which causes the stun. Bloodletting plus. I feel like both of these potions are decent. But you kind of want to play the anger first. Anger, anger. Draw. Because I get to draw one of the cards. Iron Wave. Is Iron Wave even what I want there? Hit. No. No, it's not. Do I want to do 5 damage? No, we're fine. We'll just kill right now. We are angry. Vicious. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw 1 card. Not all that good, but kind of good. Start of your turn, lose 1 HP. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, deal 9 damage AoE. That one sounds pretty good with Rupture. Is it good enough? I mean, I'm going to say yes. There was also Iron Wave Plus, which was worth considering, but here we are. Inferno. And Flame Barrier. And Meow. Weird turn. Very strange turn. Huh. Okay. End the turn. 50 HP, 2 toxic. 2 toxic plus 13 damage. We just hurt ourselves. I need to go read Rupture. Whenever you lose. Okay. 25. 7 vulnerable. 25 plus 15. Again, I'm short 1 damage. That's so painful. 1 damage. And I'm going to take so much damage right now. And we already know the flame barrier's over here. I do have Impervious. We could draw into him exactly Impervious. No, I don't even get the double block. Oh, I can kill now. So I'm going to take 9 damage, but I can kill. Take 9. Or no, why did we gain so much block? Wait, what am I missing? I knew we were gaining 1 from this. I'm confused. I'm easily confused. No, it's per card in my hand. You are cards. I'm never going to remember that ever. I always just think that this is 1 block. Yes, I'm never going to remember that. Yes. Yes, I am. All right. So I'm leaning towards Toxic, Defend. Glad I have Bloodletting. 5 damage, 5 damage, 5 damage. Is losing 3 HP worth? So we lose 4 block, but we gain 5 block, and we lose 3 HP, but we get to do 16 damage. I'm going to say, oh no, we don't get to do all of that damage. And I do get to keep 1 of the cards. And because I lost the HP, we do the 9 damage, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Not the best Impervious. Not the best Stomp, but kind of is. It is the best Stomp. Heal for 20%. Thunderclap, Burning Pact. It's Burning Pact. Forgotten Ritual. Ooh, if you exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. Wait, is it that? Wait. Oh no. I want both of these. I want them together. So the thing is, I already have Bloodletting, so I have a way to get energy, kind of, with the card draw. But of the 2... this one's upgraded. This one sounds more broken. But it's only if you exhaust it. I'm going to take Burning Pact just because we know we can make use of it. The other one, I really want it. I really want it. Stoke. That one. Exhaust your hand. Draw a card for each card exhausted. That one. Alright, I have 152 gold. You cost 152 gold. Stoke. Stoke plus. Ha. Stoke plus. It must exhaust. It does exhaust. Do I want Stoke Plus? I really want the card that I just had to pass. I didn't have to, but that I chose to pass on. Choose one of 3 random cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Grapple. I mean, the 3 that I don't think the potions are really worth considering too much. A little bit. I think it's Stoke, Burning Pact, which I already have, so it's not that, or Remove. I'm like 50-50 between these. This one is cool. It's really cool. But if I could just find that one energy card, I'm kind of already there. Am I? I don't have things that really benefit from the exhaust that much. Oh, it's so good. Let's remove. And what do I remove? Proceed. But if I got offered that as a reward from one of these, I would definitely take it. Let's go here first. Choose 2 of 8 common cards to add to your deck, or the Chosen Cheese. At the end of the combat, gain 1 max HP for 14 damage. Not the best, but I don't really want 2 commons, so yeah. Those are both pretty bad. I just don't end up in enough combats to really justify that. But we heal, so whatever. 15 damage AoE. Flame Barrier's looking pretty good. Bloodletting. Bloodletting because I just got card draw. This one. Strike Dummy. I think I removed a Defend last time I did, so that's good. This one. What are we doing? Molten Fist. No. Iron Wave. Maybe. Meow. Maybe. Stomp. Maybe. Impervious. Maybe. Flame Barrier. Yep. Another upgrade? Another upgrade. So I would get to see a card reward, then I would get to do an upgrade. Card reward, then an upgrade. Could do Iron Wave, could do Stomp. Could do Impervious, but I don't really need to. Impervious already does enough unupgraded. I mean, if you can get it, then sure, but especially with the double block. Kind of a really bad turn. Oh, I wish I had that card. I mean, I do have this. If I think I'm in trouble, which I kind of do, it's not the worst time for it. It's a pretty bad time for it. Fine. It sucks having this Bloodletting right here, and my Impervious, and my Flame Barrier. It really does. Yeah, turn 1s are rough. After turn 1, so now I know all my block cards are already over there, so I should kind of be trying to prepare for that however I can. But we have Burning Pact. We have Inferno. Inferno's kind of good because it halfway takes this thing out. Burning Pact, Burning Pact, Burning Pact. It's not all that great. I do not have much for defense except for the cards that just went by. So if we did 13 damage... 13 damage. And draw 2 cards. And then hit you. And then just do damage every turn for the rest of forever. And we draw extra. Do damage every turn for the rest of forever. Stomp is amazing right here. Alright. So there is a Rupture. Rupture's really appealing. There's also Molten Fist, which is excessive. There's Iron Wave, which is amazing. There's upgrades. There's heals. This one. Do I have to kill you? Probably. 10 block, because we're getting double block. Yeah, but you're vulnerable. Hit it. Hit it. Stomp! What am I doing? Oh, I just played that so poorly. Stomp was free. I could have got 2 hits into you. You would have been almost dead. I'm bad at the video game. Stomp. Video game is hard. I didn't really get punished for it. Video game is hard. Whirlwind is so good. Stampede is pretty decent. At the end of your turn, 1 random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. Whirlwind. Whirlwind is really good if you have a ton of energy. I don't have a ton of energy. Especially, I do have a little bit of card draw. If I saw a Whirlwind especially upgraded early in the run, I would definitely be into it. Now, I think I'm into Stampede, but I'm not sure. I'm into it if it's upgraded. Let's go upgrade it. So, Stampede. Because it costs 1 to play most attacks, so this just plays an attack every turn, and I had to pay 1 for it once. Alright, Rupture's looking pretty good here. Do I want to upgrade things? No, everything's already upgraded. Do I want to heal? Probably. 14, 24. Okay. Bloodletting. Big energy. So. Oh. Do I want the one that's debuffing me, the one that's buffing itself, or the one that's attacking for the most? The one that's attacking for the most. I think it depends what that debuff is. It does 22. So you're dead. Stampede is here. Stampede for the future. I would rather target the attack right now. Okay, so 10 block. Maybe I should have considered the fact that I get double block and not played that card. Probably should have played the card. You're buffing. Let's work on taking you out next. This one's going to heal back for half health next turn. If I can't kill it by then. And I'm not going to be able to. Anger. Anger's free. I could distribute the damage evenly because we know that we have Stomp. Kind of makes sense to me. And I have Strength. At least a little bit. This one. And I'm not going to be able to kill this turn. Ooh, wait. Wait. Bloodletting. This one. Hit there. This one. We are returning 6 damage to each of them, so they're all pretty hurt now. Big Stomp? No Big Stomp, but I do have Big Inferno. Big Inferno is pretty cool. 30 block against... Ooh, they're doing a lot. Against 34. Huh. Could Iron Wave to full block right now. Do I need the Inferno, knowing that we have a Stomp coming up? 12 damage, plus I have 4 strength. I actually don't know if I need the Inferno. It's close. I'm going to say I don't. End the turn. Oh, right, I forgot a random card or a random attack plays. Too much to keep track of. Alright, so Stomp is here. Stomp is here. Burning Pact is here. 12 damage. We need 14. Let's hit that one. This one. Bag of Prep is amazing. Alright, our turn 1 just got way better, and I took the T set, kind of hoping to see something like that. And there's a Brand, and there's a Thunderclap. Crap. Lose 1 HP, exhaust 1 card, gain 1 strength. Gain 2 strength. It's kind of questionable. Thunderclap is kind of amazing. It's not, but it kind of is because I can get strength and it's an AoE card and it's pretty cheap and it gives vulnerable and it's an attack and it's just decent. Brand. I'm going to take Brand. I just don't really want to, but here we are. 9 damage. 9 damage debuff. The first time you get hit, you are going to block for 14. First time you get hit. Inferno's here. Not all that much defense for me. Do I want to hurt myself? If I wanted to hurt myself, why wouldn't I do that first? I don't know. The answer is yes, I do want to hurt myself. That sounds bad. Whatever. Stomp! Stomp is amazing. So I lost 1 damage. You could be at 82 HP right now. Stampede. Stampede seems amazing. That one. Molten. This one. 12 vulnerable. 37 HP, 14 block, 19 damage. Flame barrier. Burning Pact is here. So, we could go check. We know Impervious is over here. Meow's over there. Am I really getting rid of this? Let's think about this. So, 12 block. You're going to draw 3 cards. I think we're just getting rid of the bloodletting. Impervious. Oh, but I thought I had more energy. Still, we get to play these 5 as block cards. No, that wasn't great. But I would have taken 3 from the offer. Or, is that what that's called? From whatever you're called. I don't know where you went. Bloodletting. Why did that get exhausted? Oh, I exhausted that with the draw card. Never mind, I know exactly what's going on in the video game. So right now, 31 to kill. 31 to kill. We've got the full block. I'm going to do anger. I'm going to do this. And then I would anger. Skill potion, stomp, cinder, rampage. 9 damage, increase damage by 5, 17 damage. Exhaust the top card on your draw pile. Stomp. Skip. This one. This is like a just almost good enough deck. Just almost good enough. Gain 2 strength is a lot better than gain 1 strength. It's like almost twice as good. Arguably. Gain 2 strength. Gain 2 strength. Do it. Proceed. So now I just want to not eat too much damage if I can help it. Pommel Strike first in case we get Rupture. Skill. Pommel Strike first in case I get Rupture. Or we could do this. Anger. Meow. That kind of makes sense to me. What about what? What about this upgrade potion? With Pommel Strike, and I have a good amount of energy. I think I'm gonna do this. Why? I meant to do that first. What am I doing? That one. That was the whole point of it all. Get those back. Rand is here. Rand is here. I don't know what I'm doing. This one. Molten Fist, Flame Barrier, weird Flame Barrier. Okay, Skill Potion is probably better next turn. Heal is good. Molten Fist is going to exhaust. Yeah, but that's worth doing. So the important thing, I still get my double block. We've done a little bit of damage. We've got 3 angers over here, and I've got 4 strength. Can we kill this? Yeah, we could kill this. If I stop screwing up, we can totally kill this. 16 damage. 16 damage. Rupture's here. Give me this. Drink it. Burning Pact looks amazing. Tremble looks okay. Acceptable. Havoc. Havoc actually sounds kind of fun right now. Havoc sounds fun because I don't really care about any of these cards. Like, I would be happy with any of them getting played. Break, I mean, I kind of care. Stomp, I kind of care. Burning Pact, I care a little bit, but it would also just draw a bunch of cards. Burning Pact. Havoc. Havoc sounds fun. Burning Pact sounds fun. 2 Burning Packs. Okay, so wait, with 2 Burning Packs, is there something I could get the deck down to? Yeah, we could just do Pommel Strike Anger. Huh. Is that enough? I mean, it's a lot of damage. I'm leaning towards the Burning Pact. So now, I would like to Rupture. Burning Pact first, you're attacking for a lot. Burning Pact. Let's look at the upgrades on these cards. They're pretty well upgraded. Stomp could use an upgrade. I don't know if these can up... No, I don't think you can upgrade statuses. So... I'm going to get rid of one of the strikes over the defend, I think. That was questionable. Right. Drink that. So now, we're going to play Rupture. 14 block versus 16 block. 16's a bigger number. I guess it doesn't matter much. It It kind of does. Do I just need to attack you? We're trying to kill fairly quick. Plus, I get free defense, right? Free defense for having cards left over. So full defend. Sweet. Free defense. 28 damage. That's a rough turn. My blocks were over here, so we could have anticipated that that was going to be a rough turn. Inferno's big. Break is big. Stampede lets me play Stomp. Okay. Do I care more about playing Stomp or Inferno? Because I have the Rupture, probably the Inferno? Not sure. End the turn. 6 strength. Now the plan is to blow you up as quick as we can. We have Bloodletting. We have Burning Pact. I have a second Burning Pact. We have 2 turns. Maybe I have to play a Frantic Escape, but I'm going to assume I don't. We have Brand. Okay. We have you. This one. That one. We are angry. I don't even need the energy, but I want the strength. I want the strength. Choose the card to exhaust. This one. That one. 30 damage. Let's go. 30 damage. Let's go. 31 damage. Let's go. End the turn. Okay. Do I die? Do I die? It's not looking great. No, it looks great. Anger's over there. Strike's over there. Hit it. That looks great. 58 damage. Never even close to losing. That was questionable gameplay. Hellraiser, Brand, Unmovable. Whenever you draw a card containing Strike, it is played against a random enemy. I like the idea of it. First time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. Meh. Another Brand. I think we're going to skip. Skip. I've already got an upgraded one. And then we come back from a real life break. All right, I'm back. Imagine seeing you again after so long. Sacred Demon. Add 1 Enthralled to your deck. Gain energy at the start of each turn. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. Eternal. Eternal means that I can't exhaust it, can't be transformed or removed. Wait, that's different. That does not mean cannot be exhausted. Interesting. This one, add 2 random curses, add 3 wishes. Ooh, put a card from your draw pile on top or into your hand, exhaust. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. That one. That one sounds really fun to me. Especially we want to spam attacks anyways. We have Anger. It's ethereal. It's just fun. It works with exhaust stuff. Ooh. There's no dodging elites. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Video game is hard. It's interesting watching people who are very good. I listen to people talk as background noise, but I don't actually watch and pay too much attention to the high-level people. But for Spire 1, I got to watch a pretty good amount. Because I was live streaming it for like just a few months, like 3 months, I think I was live streaming, or maybe it was only like 2 months, live streaming like every day. Huh. Let's think about this. Which was fun. I got to interact with some of the high-level players who play the game at a much, obviously much higher level than I play it. Which was cool. Right. I knew I was going to get an ethereal copy of that card. I totally knew that. We could still draw Anger, and we have the Bloodletting. We're going to do a massive amount of damage. This is amazing. And we're going to have so much vulnerable on you. Rupture. Rupture doesn't seem that great right now. 10 block, and then 2 more if I have cards in my hand. Does sound kind of good. Sounds very good. Stomp. Stomp is weird. Wait, could I just kill? 16, 32, and 21. 16, 32. No, we're like right there. 53 HP. Crap. We're like right there. That's fine. Is it fine? It's fine. Totally remembered that I was going to get an ethereal copy of that. Oh, that means I could have played 3 strikes and the stomp I could have killed right there. My bad. My bad. As I've said, we get an ethereal copy of the anger. Video game is hard. Stone armor. Thunderclap headbutt. Stone armor. Gain 6 plating. Gain 6 plating. Huh. Seems decent. I don't have much for defense. It gets out of the way because it's a power. I'm going to take it. It's upgraded. It is decent. So, why was I going the path that I'm going? Because instead I could go this question mark path. Either way, I'm fighting an elite. Ooh. Actually, I kind of like that. There's a campfire right before the elite. I like that more. Add a decay. Enchant a card that exhausts with soul's power. Ooh. So I could could enchant this. Card that exhausts. We could. I like that this one exhausts. I don't even mind that this one exhausts, really. Or obtain Forgotten Soul. Whenever you exhaust a card. I do exhaust a card, a pretty good amount. We do 1 damage to a random enemy. You know what? That's acceptable. And just no downsides to it. Alright, 21 damage. What are we doing against 21 damage? Remembering that we're going to get to play a thing twice, and we have a Stampede, and Stamp becomes cheap, and we have 3 energy, and we have Flame Barrier. Crap. I think I have to do Flame Barrier, which makes the rest of this kind of weird. Okay. But it's 32 block. And we got Stampede. So we can still throw the break at him. Yeah, there we go. It's so easy. Easiest video game of all time. Alright. So we've got Pommel Strike. Do I want 2 Pommel Strikes? Probably. Or do I want 2 Iron Waves? Probably. Which one? I can't have both. You don't give double block. You're doing 15 damage. I kind of want stupid Iron Wave. Do I want Brand? Probably. So this only does 7 damage. This does massive damage. You know what? Let's see what we draw. It wasn't... Oh, it would have actually killed because of the vulnerable. What am I doing? What am I doing? Brand, brand, brand. What am I doing? Alright, so we're taking some damage. Alright, not that much damage. That drew cards at the end. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it was going to draw cards at the end. Alright, you kill. So the reason I didn't play those cards was for this to block for a bunch of that. This one hits. We're up to 79 HP. Armaments plus, True Grit, crap. Bloodletting, crap, crap, crap. That's 3 really good cards. I already have a lot of upgrades. I'm leaning towards True Grit plus. But it's weird because I already have Burning Pact. Huh. It is weird. It's weird, but it's kind of good. I only have 1 of these. Do I skip? Ah, it's 9 block. I'm going to take it. Proceed. Because it was upgraded. So the plan is to go for this elite. Ooh, enchant an attack with Corrupted. Wait a second. We could have a Corrupted Break. Problem with Corrupted Break is they're not vulnerable. We could have Anger. How much damage does it do to me? It does 2. And I have 79 HP, and we have a Rupture. I'm just thinking, do I want to put on Anger? Mostly no, but kind of yes. Do I want to put it on Stomp? Mostly no, but kind of yes. Do I want to put it on something else entirely? I don't know. It's so much damage on this card. It's kind of a lot of damage on Stomp, too. Put it on Stomp. Stomp could use an upgrade, then. I like it. Stomp could use an upgrade. Stomp could use an upgrade. I was looking for an excuse to give this an upgrade. That is a big card now. You're doing damage, and you have 300 HP. Double block, exhaust. We have Stampede. We have Burning Pact. We have Stone Armor. Burning Pact draws 3. I would have room for one more card. Alright. Ethereal copy of the first. That's what I was looking for. Rupture. Anything else to consider? Pommel Strike. Ethereal copy of the first attack I play. Pommel Strike's looking pretty good. Pommel Strike, it would be hard to put vulnerable on you, but Break is such a big card. Break is a really big card. So is Impervious. Impervious is kind of excessive. It is excessive. So this would already be a lot of block. I think I'm just going to do that. So now we have 24 block plus. We just need one card left over, which we're going to have. Do I break? Do I Stampede Pommel Strike? Stampede Pommel Strike has a chance of hitting the break. It's not like the vulnerable does anything, and it's probably better for a long fight. Oh, but this could draw different things, so maybe I just play Molten. Oh, that makes sense to me, kind of. Yeah. Because otherwise, what if I draw other attacks? That makes sense. No, you're a jerk. And I think you drew my anger? I saw a 0 cost. Oh, maybe that was Brand. Yeah, never mind. There's anger. But I wanted that Brand. Alright, we have Rupture active. We could get double anger, which means... Does it mean anything? I don't know. I don't know if the ethereal copy would put a copy, and I think it would. Alright, let's do it. We're just gonna have so many copies over there. That's not that much damage. 202 HP. Burns. Feel the burn. Inferno, Big Stomp. Huh. So if I do Iron Wave, Stomp. No, because that doesn't reduce the cost of... I want to do Stomp Stomp. Kind of want to do Inferno. I do have the Rupture. End of the turn. Take 2 damage. On your turn, I would gain a bunch of strength from this. I would also gain strength from this. I would become super strong. This one, you're not vulnerable. 24 damage. I could just get the block. Inferno. Hit with that. Hey, Iron Wave. Which means we could almost play Stomp end the turn. So I am going to end up blocking these. Might have been better not to block those and to get the strength instead. 40 damage. Burning Pact is here. Impervious Flame Barrier. Iron Wave, Iron Wave. 15 damage. Still, I'm so short of being able to kill. Alright, Break is here. True Grit is here. True Grit's looking pretty good right now. I have Stampede active. I do. And you have the artifacts anyways. Oh, I could have let it double play Break instead of playing all those Angers, because now my whole deck is going to be Angers. No, because it would have generated the ethereal, but it wouldn't have played it. It just would have gone to my hand, and then it would have exhausted. No, this was good. Luckily, I did have a bunch of HP. Impervious. Impervious. Do I want to brand? Yeah. Just thinking when I want to play this. We get 2 of it. 2 of it sounds pretty good right now. Oh, it's just gonna kill. Yeah, it is. Anything I need to think about? Nope. So by the end of the fight, I end up with a bunch of strength and a bunch of anger. Shrug it off. Shrug it off is sounding decent. I already took a true grit. Is it decent? We're fighting the door maker. And I don't think this is particularly good. Card draw with defense. Card draw with defense. I'm going to say yes. What happened to the path that I drew? We ignore it. Alright, start of the combat. Weak to all enemies. That would have almost helped with that one. Removes 1 artifact. So I can get this twice. Iron Wave is here. Impervious is here. Molten Fist is here. I'm leaning towards Iron Wave or Niao. Let's do Niao. Axe bots. Alright. They're only doing 12 damage, which isn't that bad. That's an early rupture. Do I just want to play Anger multiple times, or do I want to play Pommel Strike multiple times? It's only 12 damage. It's only 12 damage. The main argument for this is that I have the rupture, so I could find ways to lose health, and then I would gain strength. They are weak. Oh, that's why they're doing so little. Normally, would they be doing 8 apiece? I think so. I think it's the... It could be the Molten... Or the Iron Wave. No. It's the Anger. Anger's what I like. That one. Why not hit the weaker one? I don't know. Because I chose not to. This one. See what we draw. Shrug it off. Brand. I'm going to do Rupture Brand. Choose the card to exhaust. A strike. Shrug it off is here. Anger is here. Draw a card. Gain 22 block. Hey, Burning Pact is here. Burning Pact to defend. Not what I was hoping for, but that's fine. So, do I hit you, knowing that we have Stomp over here? Let's do that. Strength 4. We did get the Stomp, but will I get to... Yeah, I'll get to play it, no problem. This is kind of overkill. Overkill. Break is back. Right. I should have considered that. I don't care about considering things. Look at all the damage Stomp is going to do. Stomp is going to destroy you. Break. Let's do break onto you. Stomp onto you too. So now we have to kill this one, we have to kill this one, we have to kill this one. End the turn. Second turn, I had big energy. Bloodletting is here. I already kind of have enough strength, but only kind of. Inferno. I think I have to play it. Have to play it? I think I want to play it. So now, do I need to do Bloodlight? I don't need to do anything. These strikes would be kind of wasted, but also they'd just do big damage. Could just kill this one. I don't need to kill it. We're fine. We'll kill it, but... But. True Grit is here. You're doing 20. That feels excessive. 20 damage. Why am I like this? Totally forgot it was going to give me that back for free. Well, not for free. I should have played this one because this would have been for free for real, and then I could have just killed this. And I could have just killed it. No, because I still wouldn't be able to. We're good. Are we good? These don't even block for much. I mean, I could have killed it with the Stampede. I could have killed it. They don't even block for much in the turn. Take some damage. I still have my 20% health potion. 20% health is like 18, 17, somewhere in there. Stomp is looking pretty awesome right here. So, do we want to anger twice? Probably. Oh, they're dead. Aggression. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Huh. Draw one attack. The upgrade doesn't do all that much for me. I mean, it could upgrade Iron Wave. I guess strikes, and I do have Strike Dummy. Twin Strike with Strike Dummy. Is that ever worth considering? You become innate. I'm going to take it. Proceed. It's +1 card draw every turn. Once I put it into play. We have 43 HP. Aggression. Once I put it in play. So the argument for putting it in play right away is that I have Bag of Prep. And I have good energy on turn 2. So setting up for a nice turn 2 is nice. I'm going to do it. Because of Bag of Prep. This one. AoE is not my strong suit. Inferno kind of changes that. Stampede is kind of weird. Aggression. Okay, so we get double block from our first block. We get double cards from our first anger. We Inferno. We do not bloodletting. Do not bloodletting. Alright, I would rather not lose the max HP. This one. We're gonna hit who? They're weak. They're doing 16. We can block for 15. Plus, if I have one card left... Crap. We're going to have the Bloodletting left. Yeah. Bloodletting. But that means no aggression, because I'm doing Stampede. I think that's what that means. I'm going to hit you. Am I going to do Stampede over aggression? Huh. From my discard pile. It's 4 angers. Do I want a free anger, or do I want you to play a card for free? I don't think the fight's going to be that long. Let's play this one. Give me extra cards. End the turn. Weak wears off. Fight's not going to go on that long. There's a flame barrier. There's a stone armor. There's a true grit. There's an anger, and we can get a second anger. Anger. So now they're doing 24 damage. This one. This one. This one. End the turn. Hey, all of the angers forever and ever. All of the angers. If I played this, 22 damage AoE. Sounds good to me. Inflame, 3 strength for 1 energy. 3 strength, 1 energy. 3 strength, 1 energy. How many more fights do we have? So I see potions as defending, like 8 to 12 to 15, somewhere in there. HP is kind of their role. I see this as costing me, like 5, 8, 10, 15 HP. But only on the turn that I play it. And then it ends the fight that much sooner because every attack I play for the rest of forever does +3 damage, more with vulnerable, more with multi-hits. There's also just a rampage. But I don't draw through the deck enough. I will take that power. So if I had a bunch of fights, I probably would not have taken that Inflame, because I think it basically costs me HP. But if I just have one long fight, it's worth the HP. Especially if you're going to cash in the potions. It's kind of my thought. You're doing 9. We can Flame Barrier, then we can either Aggression or Inflame. Or I could Iron Wave. Huh. I don't have a great attack to play. So if I did the Iron Wave, then I'm only getting to play one attack anyways. Because I would want to do Aggression and Flame. But the Flame Barrier, all it does is 6 damage. Alright, I'm going to do that. End the turn. Plus we did +1 damage from this. But that was into the shield, I think. Bloodletting. Impervious is here. Molten Fist. Where are my angers? Not here. Where are my angers? That one. Choose a card to exhaust. That one? Yeah, but I could get this twice. I don't have Stampede up. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Alright. Stomp is here. Meow is here. Meow is here. Stampede and Inferno are here. I'd prefer not to play Inferno, but I might have to. We'll see. I'm doing a lot of damage. Stomp is one of the main things. Brand is here. I want to play the Stampede, but I don't think I get to. Alright, that's fine. Choose a card to exhaust. That one. So you're not attacking me. I don't need to do Iron Wave. We can do Strike. We can do Stomp. End the turn. 7 strength, 42 HP. You're doing 40. Chill. I have 3 energy. Yeah, but I want to get the vulnerable on there. I don't need to play an attack twice. Ooh, do I need to play an attack twice? So one thing I could do is I could take the attack potion, play it twice if I'm desperate. This does 32. Ooh, you have 84 effective HP. I don't want to do that. I think I need to. It's preventing enough damage that it just makes sense to me. Alright, if you lost HP this turn, draw a card. Crap. Setup Strike. Setup Strike's decent. Is it good enough? Cinder deals 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Huh. That one. Shrug it off. Anger plus. Give me an Anger plus for the last fight. We have strength. We can do this. Do I heal? Probably. Almost certainly. Yep. And we have the heal potion, and we've got an energy potion. I feel decent. As long as you don't blow me up, which I don't think this enemy does. It has a second phase. It would be doing damage. Alright, we've got stone armor. I wish I didn't use that attack potion. Like, even right now I could get double attack potion. Well, we could do double Iron Wave. Double Iron Wave, brand, aggression. Get rid of the defend, get rid of the strike. I don't think it matters too much. Heal. Alright. Energy potion. Turn 2. We've already got some energy. Hoping for a big turn. You're doing 30 damage. We've got the impervious. We could double meow. With the inflame. With the bloodletting. Let's do it. Huh. What do I want to get back, though? Brand? Kind of weird. Do I want bloodletting back? Probably not. This one. Not my best. Choose a card to exhaust. The defend. Defense looking pretty good. Impervious. Bloodletting's looking pretty good. Imagine if I had Rupture, though. Alright, so we're already full blocking you. Which means... do 14... no, still do 16 damage. Even the upgraded one does less than this. Good to know. Oh. End the turn. Almost through the first phase. But then I think you have to kill the second phase pretty quick, crap. Do we just anger here? So the problem is I'm about to kill this and then the vulnerable would wear off anyways. Ideally, I would kill it and have this trigger this. I don't know if I can do that. Anger, anger. Anger, anger does 30 damage. This does another 14. Huh. It's close. Close but no cigar. I mean, I can let Stampede play the other copy of this. Yeah, we can do that. That'll work. Oh, but Stampede won't necessarily hit it, and I kind of want to Rupture. Crap. And I kind of want to Rupture. Rupture or Stampede. I already have 7 strength, maybe it's just Stampede. Plus, getting this vulnerable would be massive. It's a 1 in 2 chance. Oh, but I could just play the energy. Now's a pretty good time for it. Now's a pretty good time for it. It is. So now I can Rupture and I can Iron Wave. Hey, it's Break. Alright, Burning Pact. We have Anger. We have Break. We don't need the Break that much. I do want the Anger. Do I ever want to draw first? For what? For something that gets me more strength. No, not really. Do I want a Flame Barrier? Most likely. You're hurting. Flame Barrier or just go full aggro. Draw around so that I get back to my angers quicker, and I could hit the Stomp in theory. Or just do 48 damage. I think it's this. Preserve my HP, do some damage. Hey, right! Stampede's amazing, 13. No, you're leaving, I hate you. I think it does come back with the vulnerable at least, which we could give it even more, but I don't have a reason to. Leaning towards anger. Leaning heavily towards anger. There is Pommel Strike, though. Maybe Pommel Strike's worth doing. No, I think it's anger. Can I kill? No, we're not even close to killing. I mean, we're not that far, but pretty far. I should have played the anger first, probably. No, True Grit's good. So, Stomp is free. Inferno's decent. Inferno is plus 2 strength and 9 damage. But I kind of just need to block. Shrug it off. Anger's amazing. You're leaving. You are leaving. Molten Fist exhausts itself. I'm running out of block cards. God, playing that Inferno is really, really, really tempting. Really tempting. Plus, this removes a card for the clasp thing, but it also does 1 damage, so, you know. All of the factors. I have to get through 175 HP now. Alright, we can do that. We can totally do that. Double Iron Wave? No. Double Anger. That one. Flame Barrier. Iron Wave. Anger. 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 We are angry. End the turn. Stomp is here. Break is here. Break, Anger, Bloodletting, Blood Pact. Or not Blood Pact. Burning Pact. Burning Pact, the strike. So, we would like to kill you now. That one. The free break. It's only free if I play this strike. Otherwise, I could hit the wrong one. Free break is pretty awesome. Oh, we want to play the break early. You're already vulnerable. I don't even need to play the bloodletting. I think we can just kill at this point. Yeah. I should have played it earlier then, because then I gained the strength. 57. Doesn't matter, we got there. Proceed. Did not need that health potion, but it was there just in case. I pity you. Threaten. Kill. Return to the bottom, ironclad. Ironclad. Kaboom! That is us. 1612 damage dealt to the Architect. You have dealt a total of 32,040 damage. The Architect still stands, despite taking 85,882,723,748 damage from all who have faced him. Ascension 4 unlocked. Continue. Alright. I like this game. God, it's a lot of putting thought into it, though. And I still don't even end up playing the runs well. It is so much thought. Like, I could have spent that thought working on my game. But I'm going to. This is supposed to be my break from it, though. Alright. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.